First though, we are going to need to attach the blower. Here is the zipper. As you can see, it is pretty substantial. Even the pole is kind of a heavy-duty metal, so I really like that. We also have a couple of D-rings. These again are pretty substantial and they've got a lot of material holding them in because you're going to probably want to keep this pretty secure. When you're laying out the inflatable, it's good to keep in mind where this inflation tube is going to be. I like that so that we can keep the blower far away from the inflatable, or at least out from right beneath it. All right, I'm going to bring in special guest Tom to help me attach the tube to the fan. Thank you, Tom. I think now it is time to inflate this. So we've gone ahead and plugged it into our heavy-duty extension cord. There is an on-off switch on the blower. Let's see what happens. All right. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this thing. It is humongous and impressive. So remember, it's 22 feet around, but that's really from the center. So it gives you a little walking room even here underneath the inflatable. I'm actually standing underneath it completely right now. So I think even in a tight space, if you consider that the base itself takes up a lot less square footage than the middle, you might have a little bit more ability to place it in some tighter locations in your yard. It feels very sturdy. I mean, this is not your typical inflatable material. This is heavy duty, so I am not too concerned about maybe trying to use it somewhere in my yard, but again, that's not the recommended usage. You should put it on a nice grassy lawn. But again, I think this would be fantastic. I'll probably move it over a little bit more in the corner. If trick-or-treaters were coming down, maybe have some more pumpkin men around as they have to walk past to get in it. It is just such a statement piece. I cannot express how much I love this. So one thing to be aware of though is it does not come with lighting. So they did put a tether inside. So if you want to light it, you're going to want to have your own string lights that you can connect to the tether inside. So I may try to do that. I think I've got just the perfect lights for it, but we'll see. But I think during trick-or-treating hours, even with some general lighting around it, you're probably not going to need interior lighting too much just because of the sheer size and presence of this. So it's been a couple of hours, the sun has gone down, and you can really see the pumpkin with some exterior illumination here. It's kind of hard to see, I have to admit. So I took out my Nova Stella string lights and added them. I deflated it a little bit, and I was actually able to climb into the pumpkin to attach them and re-inflate it. And let's see what it looks like now with the lights on. So one great thing about those Nova Stella string lights, of course, is that they have a lot of different colors. So here we can just cycle through so that you can see what they look like in different colors. So certainly like the red presents a different image than the yellow. The blue is very dark and hard to see. But you can play around or have it flash different colors. So I think that's kind of an amazing effect. I think it does look a little brighter on the camera than it does in real life. It's got a really nice glow to it. And when you hang that string light all the way up, it filters that light throughout, and it just is a very nice glow. I absolutely love the way it looks. And you can certainly see it from the street. There's no missing it now. So I definitely recommend, if you do get the inflatable, that you light it up as well. But leave me a comment below. Let me know, what do you think? If you're interested in purchasing this, remember to use the link in the description below. It's got that discount code that you can use. So I did want to say a special thank you again to OZIS for sending this to me to share with all of you.